Hello, exceptional students of Mrs. Whitney's. Welcome to the second part of 5.4 solving proportions. So we have identified them, we've talked about ratios, talked about rates, we've figured out whether or not two ratios are in a proportional relationship, we've written proportions, and now we're finally going to solve them. So solving a proportion using mental math. If I have 3 halves and it's equal to x over 8. I can kind of inspect this and say, well, I had to multiply 2 by 4 to get to 8, so therefore I have to multiply 3 by 4, and that will give me x is equal to 12. That's just, I can kind of look at it and say, yeah, that's 12. So using multiplication. So this is really kind of the same thing, only I'm more formally, I don't know, it really is the same thing. I'm going to say I'm going to multiply 7 by 3 to get to 21, and if I do it to the denominator, I have to do it to the numerator, so I'm going to multiply 5 times 3, and that means x is equal to 15. Those are just kind of casual inspection, but not all are that easy. So sometimes you have this where I have x over 8 is equal to 7 over 10. I don't really know, I mean, I'm sure I can figure out what I need to multiply 8 by to get to 10, and then multiply, well, no, I have to divide because I have to go down. See, it makes it kind of hard. But I know that if it's proportional, that I can use the cross product. And so I'm going to use colors here, drawing. I'm going to use some colors. So I'm going to say 10 times x. So 10x is equal to the cross product. So I'm going to multiply the 8 times the 7 because we know in a proportional relationship that the cross product is equal. So I know that 10x is equal to 8 times 7. And so I know that 10x is equal to, go back to black. So 10x is equal to 56, and to get 1x, I'm going to divide both sides by 10. So I know that x is equal to 5 and 6 tenths. Same thing with this other ugly one where it's 9 over y is equal to 3 over 17. Like the 3 is prime, the 17 is prime, it's just ugly. So I'm going to use the cross product. I'm going to say that 9 times 17, so 9 times 17 is equal to 3y. 9 times 17, I cannot do that in my head. 9 times 17 is 153. So 153 is equal to 3y. I'm going to, remember this was the y times the 3. I am going to divide both sides by 3 so I can get y by itself. And that is 51. Y is equal to 51. And I used my calculator. Please feel free to do so. Okay. So this is writing and solving proportions. It says find the value of x so that the ratios 3 to 8 and x to 20 are equivalent. For the ratios to equivalent, the values of the ratios must be equal. So find the value for x, where it's 3 over 8 is equal to x over 20. Again, we're going to do the cross product. 3 times 20. 3 times 20 is equal to 8 times x, or 8x. 3 times 20 is 60, is equal to 8x. Divide both sides by 8, and we end up with x is equal to, I'm going to use my trusty calculator, 60 divided by 8 is 7 and 5 tenths. So your notes to future forgetful self talk about how to set up the proportions, and either using mental math or using the cross product to find the missing value. Thanks for watching.